I heard you on the wireless back in 52, lying awake intently tuning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through.
Welcome back to another broadcast from the GF Media Group. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Grace.
And this is the third episode of
The GF Current.
About you, but I'm still feeling a little bit tired from prom this weekend. The Secret Garden theme was so beautiful. After seeing all those flowers, you could definitely say spring has sprung.
That's right. And shout out to Miss Batain and the prom committee for putting together all the nature decor. Everyone looked stunning in their dresses and tuxedos as they arrived at the venue downtown. Speaking of good looking, here's Adam Eisen with Volume 2 of Ram Nation.
What's up, Ram fam? It's Adam Eisen here, bringing you guys back the second edition of Ram Nation. In Ram Nation, I'll be talking to you guys about the sports world at TCR, how our teams are faring up against others in the conference. Without further ado, let's kick off! This spring season in our sports world, our boys baseball team has put up a heck of a fight, putting up lots of big numbers and putting on a show while doing it. Our boys tennis team has really been fighting hard, looking promising for our upcoming playoffs. In women's soccer, we've won key games and putting up a lot of numbers while doing it. And lastly, golf, where our boys are killing it and we're showing a lot of promise. If you want to see any of our events, be sure to go to TC Robertson's website to check out when you could come out and support our Rams. Go Rams! This spring season in the sports world also, we would like to highlight a special team here at TCR, our girls softball team. Through 10 games, our girls softball team is 8-2, and even though they showed a lot of adversity at the beginning of the year, they managed to pull through and come together as a team. Now it's time for a segment on Ram Nation I like to call Quick Pass. But first, I would like to give a special congratulations to our last Quick Pass winner, Hunter Stengel. This Quick Pass question is, during the final game against New Hanover for TC Robertson's boys baseball in the state championship last year, what was the final score? If you think you know the right answer, go see Mr. Harrison on the English Hall and claim your prize. Now, let's head over the track where junior Caroline Wynne will teach us how to hurdle jump. Let's go! Hey guys, we're back here on a beautiful day. 37 degrees out, clouds are blooming, snowflakes coming down, and we're getting ready to go hop some hurdles. Let's go! Hey guys, now we're joined here with Caroline Wynne, and today she'll be teaching me how to hurdle. Let's go! Can you teach me how to do your art?
Yeah, so it's going to be a combination of it's a really big rhythm race. So it's a combination of your step pattern, running, and then your technique over the hurdle. You're going to have some you're going to need to have some hip flexibility. So are you all warmed up?
Of course, let's do this.
Do you know what leg you're going to jump over the hurdle? Okay.
What does that mean?
So look at the scoreboard.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to go over with your right foot.
Okay.
Sorry about that. That's how we test it.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
So then sit down and have your right foot stretch out, and then your left leg's gonna be like this. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what you want to look like when you go over the hurdle. All right, because if it's like this, your foot's gonna clip it and you're gonna face plant. So you want your left leg to be parallel to the ground. And then when you go, you're gonna act like you're looking at your watch on your left hand, and then your right hand's gonna come back to your hip. It's like that. So it's kind of like this, 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna go like that. Yeah. Left one, you want it to come like out and over.
Okay. How long have you been running?
I started track in the 7th grade.
What do you think the hardest thing is about what you do?
Personally for me, it's probably stuttering, because it's kind of like when you're driving a car, like the faster you go, the less control you feel like you have, or the less control that you do have. So like the faster you go, like the more likely you are to have like a bad stumble. So that's why I tend to like stutter once I get closer to the hurdles, which really like affects my time.
So how do you think your chances are this year about going to state or winning state?
Probably not winning state. As of right now, I think I'm like ranked like 7th or something in the region, and I haven't really done I haven't done 300 hurdles, which is like my main race at like too many big meets yet. So it's kind of been hard to like really test to see where I am. But we have a big one coming this Saturday, so that'll be a good test. All right. So can you tell me what you learned?
I learned just how to do hurdling, and how hard it really is, and how you can faceplant a lot in some different stretches, and I had a real fun time. Thank you for teaching me.
Yeah, no problem.
Wow, that was so much fun. It's a little colder now, snowing a little bit, but I'm so glad I got to learn that new skill. Shout out to Caroline. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Adam. Speaking of prom, seniors only had to pay $5 this year.
For the juniors and few sophomores that went, we had to pay $75 per ticket, not to mention dress or tux rentals, hair, makeup, and dinner before. Come to think of it, prom can get pretty pricey.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit weird getting dressed up for just one night, but I still had fun. I know I'm not the only one who felt out of place recently. We asked senior swimmer Anna Newnham to try some sports she'd never tried before.
Here's our aptly named segment, Fish Out of Water.
Today we'll be trying something new here on the GF Current.
We will be challenging senior Anna Newnham to a series of spring sports to see how this swimmer does on land.
Senior Newnham has been swimming for 16 years. Today she'll be trying a skill set from soccer, lacrosse, and softball. Let's see how this fish does out of water. Will she flop or stick the landing?
First, we will take her through some simple softball catches and hits, then into cradling and catching in lacrosse, and finally, juggling and passing in soccer.
I'm Kristen. I'm a sophomore. I've been playing softball for about 9 years, and I taught Anna how to field the ground ball and bunt.
Bunting is a special type of offensive technique where the batter holds the bat in front of the plate and taps the ball. Ground ball is when player passes the ball and it touches the ground. Next, we are in the foreign field where Anna learns lacrosse.
Hi, I'm Brianna. I'm a sophomore. I've played lacrosse for 2 years, and I've cradled and passed and catched.
Cradling is a technique used in lacrosse to travel across the field with the ball and protect it from the opposing team. The player swings their stick from hip to hip while rotating the stick to ensure the ball stays in the net. Now, let's kick it with soccer.
Hey, my name is Sarah. I'm a senior and I've been playing soccer since I was 6 years old. Today I'm showing Anna how to pass and juggle a little bit.
Juggling is an important soccer skill to have in order to practice ball control and improve concentration and focus.
And now for some final thoughts from Anna.
I thought they were a lot of fun. I think it would be a lot of fun to play them outside while it's getting warm, and it seems like everyone's really nice who plays it. So I really like soccer just because I love soccer and I love playing it, so I thought that was fun to kind of play with the ball again.
Yeah. Our last sports segment is from reporter Riley Williamson, who did some research on TC's uniforms through the years. Let's check out what she found when she went Ram Retro.
Sports uniforms are always changing, from the tightness of the uniform to the style. There are many different types and are different from the previous one. Since 1962 when TC opened, the teams have gotten many uniforms. Math teacher and TC alumni Tanya Wood believes the major difference between her basketball and volleyball uniforms now than when she went to TC is the tightness of the uniform.
All about the style. I think now the uniforms are quite a bit tighter than what they were when I played.
Wood considers her least favorite part of her uniform was the warm-ups for basketball.
I would have liked to probably have gotten rid of the bell bottoms, the pregame warm-ups. Those were not my favorite. I do like the pregame warm-ups, the basketball. Those are nice. I wish I had those.
Junior Amy Webster's favorite sports uniform is her volleyball one. In a uniform, she looks for one that has a good fit.
My favorite uniform is the volleyball uniform because I like the way it fits and I like the material that it's made out of compared to my other sports.
During football season, the cheerleaders had a flash from the past and wore previous year's uniforms. Junior Caroline Wenzel enjoyed wearing the uniforms because she thought of it as a positive change and a nice throwback.
So I enjoyed wearing the throwback uniforms because it was something different that we got to do, and we got to participate in the student section a little bit more. So like the themes of the games, like we don't usually get to participate in them because we have to wear our cheer uniforms. But it was throwback night, so we got the throwback uniforms out, and it was really fun because we got to participate.
With the GF Current, I'm Riley Williamson.
Wow, those were some crazy uniforms. I could definitely see myself rocking one of those BB warm-ups. I'd have to be a little bit scared of the dress code, though. Speaking of dress code, it was so awesome to see all the different styles of dresses at prom. And it looks like everyone survived eating out. Speaking of eating before prom, where'd you go?
My grandmother actually made dinner for me and my group, which was super awesome. I know a lot of people enjoy going out to fancy restaurants, but we really enjoyed spending time together. I heard that the foods classes are working a lot in their new foods labs. Let's see what's cooking down in CTE with Yunal Lamar.
Things are heating up at the end of the G building this semester. The long-awaited Industrial Foods Lab has finally been completed and students are showing interest in the shiny stainless steel.
The new lab is pretty awesome. Everything is brand new. Everything is similar to what you would find in a commercial kitchen where a student may go to work outside of school.
Jill Sizemore has been teaching at TC for 4.5 years. Working with the kids and teaching them valuable skills is something she's always loved.
I really like the fact that it's very open. I can see what everybody's doing at one time.
Senior Jacoby Jackson has developed a love for cooking through his work with Sizemore and feels the class is something everyone should take.
I enjoy the environment, the people that I'm around, because I don't see the people all around school all days when I come to class. And the cooking just adds a different element that you don't get to do every day.
Some students find the new ProStart class very beneficial to their future and even use the skills they learn in class for their everyday lives.
Oh, it will be very beneficial. We plan to own our own bakery, and being able to work on a scale like this, it will be very beneficial for practicing to have a bakery where I'm going to need to be making hundreds of cakes and cupcakes every day.
I think it's beneficial to my future because I've always taken foods class, like ever since I was like a freshman and sophomore, and now I'm a junior taking ProStart, and I'm probably going to do ProStart 2 when I'm a senior. And then it's just like cooking. I just like learned how to do it at my house, and now I know how to cook. And it's also helped me at my job too, so it's kind of fun.
This contributes to college. This is ProStart 1. They have a 1 and 2, and you can do 100 hours working in the actual workplace, and that knocks off the first 2 years of your culinary degree at college. So that's really helpful, especially if you're going through the program and that's what you want to do in the future.
With all this food in our minds, let's head over to Izzy Sanchez with the special Golden Fleece Food Challenge.
Hey TC, it's Izzy Sanchez, and today I have one question for you. Can these students match the chicken to its restaurant in a blindfold fried chicken taste test challenge? They will have 4 restaurant options: McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Rockies, or Publix. Our 4 contestants are Carlin Morris, Ellie Gars, Zach Brazier, and Colson Graham.
How big is it? Okay, I know this isn't Chick-fil-A. Wait, maybe it is, I don't know.
I don't know what this is. Okay, now I'm confused.
I have no idea.
Three, 2, 1.
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Oh, this one's big.
Oh, it's tiny.
Oh.
Oh, I know this. No, I don't.
3, 2, 1.
McDonald's.
Chick-fil-A.
Publix.
McDonald's.
Okay. Oh. Ew.
Oh gosh.
Oh no. What the heck? Is this gonna have a bone in it?
I got like a fatty piece. Yummy.
3, 2, 1.
McDonald's.
Publix. goodness. This one's colder than the last one, bro.
Okay. This is a big piece of chicken. We don't have to eat all of this, right?
No.
Are you eating it? Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
I know, they all taste the same to me, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Publix.
Rockies. Yeah.
Now that they have eaten and guessed the fried chicken, let's find out who won. On the girls' side, with 2 points, Carlin lost to Ellie, who guessed all 4 correct. On the boys' side, with 0 points, Colson lost to Zach, who had 1 point. Thank you to our 4 contestants, and once again, with the GF Current, I'm Izzy Sanchez.
I'm feeling so hungry. All of that looks so delicious. And the new food lab, well, looks so new.
Speaking of new and exciting things, recently the FCCLA and apparel classes had a fashion show here on campus. The artists were so awesome, and I totally should have done that for prom. I would have worn those really cute dresses.
Well, reporter Gracie Reinhardt takes us behind the scenes and behind the looks of the show.
The FCCLA and CTE Apparel Class Fashion Show took place Friday, March 23rd in the T.C. Robertson Theater. Freshman Zoe Britt was one of 15 designers who created personal pieces to showcase on the runway. We decided to follow her on her design journey.
I have 2 outfits that are going to be in the fashion show. I have a black and white sort of checkered-ish skirt that this girl Camden is going to be modeling for me. And then I have a special trash bag sort of dress. Well, it's like a skirt and then like a crop, but it looks like a dress since it's like all together. But anyways, it's made completely out of garbage bags and straws.
Zoe decided to do the fashion show for an FCCLA competition. She entered into the category of recycled materials.
FCCLA is like Family Career Community Leaders of America, and like there are all sort of different like competition aspects. I'm doing recycle redesign, so I'm making the dress out of the straws and the garbage bags.
While Zoe is not quite sure where her love for fashion came from, it is something she enjoys to do for self-expression.
Just like it's sort of an art form, I guess, and I like seeing like how people express themselves and like what people can do with it and finding new different ways of showing that.
In the process of creating her design, Zoe got a concussion. Despite this challenge, she continued to work on her pieces several days before and after school.
When I actually calculated, like I go in every single morning at like 7:30ish, and then I stay until like 6 a lot of the afternoons. So I think that would round up until like 60 hours. So it's a lot, but it's worth it.
Hairstylist Angelina Mamo had the job of doing Zoe and her model's hair.
Zoe gave me picture ideas of what she wanted to do with the hair. She gave me a couple different pictures and I kind of combined them all into one. And she said she wanted kind of like a pop, kind of rockish kind of look for the 2 of them.
Zoe knew exactly what look she was going for, and her makeup artists Destiny Bryant and Carson Stevens were excited to complete it.
She gave me a look. She said she wanted a smoky eye, and she wanted it to be like rock star kind of punk.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been planning this for
I
months.
was so excited.
Yeah.
I was beyond excited.
At the end of the day, Zoe was very pleased to know her designs made it down the runway successfully.
Seeing the success like through the first run was just like really relieving. How like everyone like came together as like a group, and like the FCCLA people like led it, and it was just like really amazing seeing that. And I'm just ready to like take this design to state and like see how far it gets me, and I'm happy no matter the outcome because I've worked really hard and I'm proud of it.
With the GF Current, I'm Gracie Reinhardt.
It's really sad that my Danish exchange student Anne Sophie wasn't able to stay for prom or the fashion show. For her and the students in her class, it would have been such a great experience.
Yeah, you know, I actually heard that they were really smart. Well, I mean, they do take classes in American history and government.
Yeah, they do. So we thought it'd be cool to put them up against some students here at T.C. Robertson in a little game show segment we like to call Are You Smarter Than a Dane?
Hi, welcome to Are You Smarter Than a Dane? I'm Adam Eisen, joined here with
Kennedy. Carlin.
Duncan Mills.
Off the American side and
Laura. And Sophie.
Emma.
from the Danish side. What we'll be doing today is I'll be asking questions to both these ladies, and whichever one buzzes in first and gets the right answer will get 1 point. Let's get right to it. First question will be, what is the name of the 2 founding documents for the United States?
I got Declaration of Independence and
3, 2, 1.
That's all I got.
Any answer?
I would say the same. The declaration.
0 points. 0, 0.
Yikes.
What's Spider-Man's real name? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't even think of the actor's name.
Name 5 countries in the European Union.
Denmark. Norway. No, wait, not Norway. Denmark. Sweden. Finland. Austria. Germany.
Correct!
But there's more.
Who are the 6 characters from the television show Friends?
Oh, yeah.
She's got it. She's got it.
Okay, it's Ross, Chandler, Joey, Rachel, Phoebe, and Monica.
Correct. 1 point for the Danish. Who sings the 70s pop hit Bohemian Rhapsody?
Queen.
All right.
Who does Michael from The Office hate the most?
Is it Toby?
Correct. If you were to order the #1 meal at Chick-fil-A, what would you get?
Chick-fil-A sandwich.
With?
French fries and a drink.
Correct. 1 point for the American side. We're going to switch it up this time and ask a Danish question. This question will be worth 2 points. Okay. What city is the capital of Denmark?
Copenhagen.
Correct! Danish wins.
I love my capitals.
So you get the ultimate American prize.
Yes!
The Big Mac. All of the hundreds of calories.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Okay.
Well, that's all we have time for today, but we really hope you enjoyed some of the new technical elements that we've been trying.
That's right, it was so much fun to shoot the new intro, and it gave some of our staff members a chance to face the music. Make sure to check out our last broadcast before summer.
But for the current, have an awesome week, TC.
You can't start a fire.